How's it going, everybody? Got quite a lot to talk about in this video. A game will be ending support on PlayStation 4 in 2024, and a legit PlayStation 5 free upgrade will be coming that year as well. Pretty popular multiplayer title, we'll talk about that. Speaking of multiplayer games, FOAMSTARS has its open beta live right now. Today is the final day for it, but I thought I'd give you guys a heads up on that. Renewed concern for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake. Sony has responded to it, guys. I wouldn't get your hopes up too much about that, but we'll talk that at the end of this video. But first of all, Showdown will be ending support on PlayStation 4 no earlier than April of 2024, so they're still figuring that out. And it will feature a new PlayStation 5 version that will be a free upgrade to the new console version. So if you have the PlayStation 4 version of Showdown, you'll be able to upgrade to a native PlayStation 5 version of the game. Showdown is available on PlayStation 4 right now, and it goes for $39.99. I certainly wouldn't be paying $39.99 for the game, especially given that the game is on sale in the form of the Deluxe Gold and Platinum Editions. In fact, the Deluxe Edition is actually a really good price at $9.99. That seems like a really, really good deal to me. So yeah, if you're looking forward to the PlayStation 5 upgrade, or you want to see what Showdown's all about, this is a multiplayer title done by Crytek, and for that price point, $9.99, I think that's a really good deal. Now, you can get the Gold Edition for $14 or the Platinum Edition for $18. The Platinum Edition includes 13 DLC packs. Showdown is a high-stakes tactical PvPvE first-person shooter. Hunt for bounties in the infested bayou, kill nightmarish monsters, and outwit competing hunters alone or in a group with your glory, gear, and gold on the line. Obviously, being done by Crytek, it's a technically impressive game. Competitive match-based gameplay combines PvP and PvE elements to create a uniquely tense PvEVP experience where your character and your gear are always on the line. Succeed and you'll be rewarded handsomely, but remember, a single mistake could cost you, your hunter, and any gear they were carrying. So the support for the PlayStation 4 version will end sometime, probably around April of 2024, so be on the lookout for that. But for now, if you do want to buy the game, you can get it now and then upgrade when the upgrade does drop. Do keep in mind that sometimes when the upgrade drops, the game's price does appreciate in terms of how deep of a discount you'll see for it. So getting the PlayStation 4 version now and then upgrading it whenever it comes out, not a bad idea. Alright, moving on from that, FOAMSTARS, a game that I think everybody really memed on when it was initially announced. It does have an open beta live right now on PlayStation 5. If you want to check it out, go for it. I just think the timing of this game's reveal was really, really poor, given the fact it was revealed right around the time, or it was revealed at the PlayStation Showcase where people were expecting a lot of major reveals. I'm sure there are people that are having fun with FOAMSTARS. And if you haven't tried it out, you have all of today into tomorrow at 3 a.m. Eastern to play the game. Introducing FOAMSTARS, the new 4v4 online party shooter for PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. Use foam to build terrain, creating slippery surfaces to surf around the arena at high speed, help defend from enemy attacks, or create vantage points to take out opponents, and most importantly, to foam up the opposition. You've got a variety of different characters to play as well. Meet the FOAMSTARS, the quirky and colorful cast of athletes taking part in the Foam Smash tournament. Of the many great athletes taking part in the Foam Smash, only those few with enough charisma and skill will be crowned FOAMSTAR. Each FOAMSTAR uses their own unique foam gun and skill set to fight. Who will you choose as your champion? So the FOAMSTAR open beta is live right now, only for the rest of today. Should have mentioned this earlier, but what can you do? You still have today to try the game out, and if you do enjoy it, the game will ultimately be out probably sometime in 2024, so be on the lookout for that as well. I should also note that playable free this weekend is Riders Republic. If you want to check that out, that free weekend will be running until October the 2nd, so you have a couple more days to check that out. Riders Republic, one of Ubisoft's better received new IPs in recent memory, and it does feature a variety of different extreme sports. Go check that out, and the game is severely discounted as well, heavily discounted, with the base game being down to $9.99, and the base game also being a part of PlayStation Plus Extra if you do want to play it that way. But the entire game is free for the weekend. They just dropped the Skate DLC, so I think they're trying to get some promotion for that. The complete edition is 20% off, but the base game is down to $9.99. Lastly, I do want to note a lot of talk around Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Remake. This was announced back at the PlayStation Showcase of 2021, and I think most of us that had our head on our shoulders when we saw that trailer, we were like, alright, pretty cool. When are we going to be able to play this damn thing? And whenever you see CG trailers like that are very brief and pretty much just an announcement trailer, you have to be incredibly skeptical, especially in today's gaming climate where you just see these games get announced 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years before launch. Maybe, you know, when the games get announced, they're not intended to be in development for 10 years, but it happens. I mean, look at Beyond Good and Evil 2. Look at how long it took Cyberpunk to come out, and then what Cyberpunk ultimately was. I mean, you could make an argument that the real Cyberpunk launch just happened 13 years after the initial announcement, but it was noted PlayStation has officially hidden the 2021 reveal trailer for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic on YouTube. You can see the trailer is clearly in the full 2021 showcase, PlayStation showcase, but the individual trailer has been hidden. And a lot of people think that this is actually pointing towards the game being in flux, potentially being canceled. Now, Sony has issued a statement in response to the removal of the KOTOR remake trailers and tweets, insisting that it has to do with music licensing. As a part of normal business, we delist assets with licensed music when the license expires. It's just interesting to me that you wouldn't have the license good to go for at least a couple years after the reveal of the game, given that this game was revealed at the showcase in 2021. Nobody thought this game was going to be out by 2023. Like, at least I would have to think, like, when I saw the showcase and I saw this trailer, I didn't think it was going to be out in 2021. You could probably dig up a video where we talked about the showcase, and I remember when I talked about that showcase event, I was a lot more down on it than a lot of other people, given that we just saw so many games that we weren't going to be able to play anytime in the near future, and Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Remake was one of them, and Marvel's Wolverine was another one, which people got excited about, but I'm just like, how do you get excited for these games when, first of all, you see a CG trailer that tells you nothing? Second of all, these games aren't going to come out for a very long time. So, you know, KOTOR hopefully at some point will come to fruition. Now, this wasn't a first-party Sony-developed title. This was a third-party exclusive that was being done by Aspyr, so you know, it's not like Sony had a hand in terms of the development of this game, but I digress. It's still a bummer, and a KOTOR remake would be fantastic because Knights of the Old Republic, while it's still a fun game to go through, that game certainly shows its age, being 2 decades old, so a full-on remake of that game would be absolutely ideal. But what can you do? These things happen in gaming. But that'll do it for me. Again, it looks like Hunt Showdown will be getting a free upgrade. It will be getting a free upgrade probably sometime in 2024. Game is heavily discounted right now, so now wouldn't be a bad time to check it out. FOAMSTARS, free open beta on that. Riders Republic, free to play for the entire weekend and going into October 2nd. And Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Bad news, it looking like for that game. I would pretty much, just to be, you know, just to make sure you're not overly disappointed, assume that this game is canceled, guys. I'm sorry. It's either going to be canceled or it's going to be a long ways out, so just keep that in mind. That'll do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.